Vice President, it's a great honor to have you here. My name is Konstantinos Papaloukas. I come from Famagusta, Cyprus, and I'm also a Vice President of the European Club at the Harvard Kennedy School. and, and I did raise my hand when you asked the question about European Union. My question. We all know that ISIS exports and illegally sells Iraqi oil via Turkey. And we all know that Turkey supports in many ways Hamas in the Gaza Strip. And we all know that Erdogan is as a president now, is on a clear collision course with both Israel and President Sisi's government in Egypt. In a period where Israel, Cyprus, Greece, Egypt are entering this non-zero-sum game in the Eastern Mediterranean energy map, Turkey is sending a corvette to harass an Italian ship or its navy in the Aegean to patrol the Greek islands in the Aegean, and not for holidays. And my question is, how do the United States of America evaluate Turkey's destabilizing role in the wider area of the Eastern Mediterranean and the Middle East? And is this a potential problem for the United States in the future years? Thank you.
Yes. Look, as you may or may not know, I've been deeply involved, more than anybody left in the Congress, in the Cyprus issue my entire career. As a matter of fact, I'm facetiously referred to by my friends, all kidding aside, as Joe Bidenopoulos. You know where I come from. No, not a joke. I've been passionately engaged in this ever since the illegal occupation.
Maybe the only fill-in.
Now, but here's the deal, guys. I said the world is changing. I just came back from Cyprus. I was with Anastasiasis. I also met with Erolu, with Anastasiasis' blessing. Three things have occurred. Number one is Turkey fully understands it's no longer in their interest. They have no interest in having troops remaining on Cyprus. None whatsoever. Number one. Number two, Erdogan has made the break with the only constituency to whom occupation mattered, and that was the military. Three, I recently went with him, and he's committed to see me in Ankara to see if we can do two things. One, reach a solution, which he says he will agree to, of a bizonal, bicommunal island. And he is beginning to realize, in my view, and I will not speak for him, that there is an overwhelming self-interest for Turkey in taking advantage of the significant resources, particularly gas, that are in the Eastern Mediterranean, that could play a significant role in liberating not only Turkey, but Greece, a pipeline, Greece, from Russia's use of energy as a weapon. And so what is starting to happen is, and I just met with Astasianas, and I met with the Israelis. There is the possibility that there will be let me put it this way, nations, when they no longer have a overwhelming interest in the maintenance of status quo, and Turkey does not have an interest in the maintenance of the status quo in Cyprus, and when new opportunities present themselves where they can benefit without looking like they have capitulated, and also Cyprus benefits significantly, things change. We have a great assistant secretary who is in Ankara now, and having discussions on this very issue. Because the irony is, just as the one thing that we're going to keep the Kurds in Iraq, which is oil, it's the very thing that may be the lubricant to bring an end to a very unfair circumstances that existed since the late 70s. So the way to deal with it is not to dwell on the past and the wrong, but look at the opportunities presented to see if there's a win-win situation for everybody to get out of this. And the reason I can say that is I'm Irish. And we understand about occupation. We understand about as George Mitchell said in the Irish Accords, there were 700 days of failure and 1 day of success. I believe we'll find the 1 day of success.